Hi ladies, hi gents, I hope you're all well. I want to share a quick video with you today. Well, hopefully it'll be quick. But before I show you the project, I just want to show you that I have tea-dyed some paper and card to go in the project. So there's like book paper, lined paper, and then these card pockets. And these were all soaked in tea and then baked in the oven. And that's the first time I've ever done that, so I'm really happy how those turned out. Got a real good mixture. And these are just the ones that I've got left over that I can use on another project. Okay, so I have done a mini album journal, and it does have a theme. I know I'm quite into my theme at the moment, but I can tell you it's not Peter Rabbit. But it is Alice in Wonderland. So I had this small binder, and it did come with the hard card chipboard pieces on the inside, which I removed. I didn't use those because obviously I wanted to put book paper and stuff in them. So let me show you what I did. So I covered the whole of the outside of the folder with fabric, and it's an Alice in Wonderland fabric, which is this fabric, and I just found this on eBay. So I used that to cover the whole outside. I did find another piece of fabric that had this Alice on it, and I cut the Alice out of the fabric, and then I did put a little bit of batting behind there just to give it a little bit of, you know, padding. And then I had this rose lace trim, and I cut all the roses up and then just laid it up round the Alice, because I liked the way it looked. On the fabric, the other fabric that had this Alice, this Drink Me bottle was on there. So I just cut that out and added that on there as well. And a key with some seam binding hanging from it, and then the roses like they're growing over it. You can just see there. On the spine I added a piece of wedding applique just to make it look pretty. I did punch a hole into the binder, and then I added a tassel, a pocket watch, which does actually have Alice on it, and it is a working clock. So it's got Alice on the front, it does actually say Alice in Wonderland, and it's got the cat on the back. And I found that on AliExpress. And then I had this charm with Alice, so I added that as well. And then the back is just the fabric. And for the closure I just ran seam binding through across the front and across the back. The seam binding does go underneath this Alice piece here, so it's covered up on the front, and then I just tie it here, and then it has got two small charms hanging off it, both with Alice and the clock, and this one's a pink one. And again, I found these on AliExpress, and I used 3 colours of seam binding, a blue, sort of sea green, and a pink. Okay, so that's the outside. This might be, I just want to make sure I stay in shot. Okay. Let me just push the pages over, that's it. So on the inside of the binder I covered it in this sort of newsprint paper with Alice, and it is part of the story. I have some here, so it looks like that, and that I found on eBay. It's sort of A3 size. So I used that on the inside of the folder, and I added a little pen pocket with the fabric and then just put a little bit of lace trim around it. And the pen has a teapot. I could have had the teacup, but I decided to put the teapot in for this one. And I just made a little tuck spot using this Drink Me, let me see if I can zoom a bit there, this Drink Me tag, which I've added seam binding and some of these little flower pieces that I found. And then I've just added a number of different things. So I've got these little Eat Me picks, which I added. I've got a Drink Me one with the Mad Hatter. I found these cards, actual playing cards, Alice in Wonderland playing cards. So all the ones with the images I've popped in here. And then tags. And the tags, I have aged them all. And I can journal on these. I'll put those back in there. I did have a lot of fun making this, and my husband's just pulled up. I was hoping I was going to get this video done before he got home. He'll probably come bounding in. Okay, so on this page is actually a card page. I've added an arrow that says this way, added a few of the little flowers. The tuck spot is a clock, and then I've got a tag and a tea party ticket. And this image I decoupaged onto the card. It is like napkin that I decoupaged on. Oh, he's brought some shopping home. And okay, so that's that page. And then on the back of here I've added a teacup as a tuck spot, and I've also added the Queen of Hearts. There's one here, so she holds this tag. Again, they're all distressed on the back, and the teacup holds a Drink Me tag plus this little envelope that I've put a tea party sign on, and this actually has a tea bag in it. And then you can see that this is a pocket here, which I've added a card, one of the playing cards, We're All Mad Here heart, and then a postcard with the Queen of Hearts. And again, they're all aged and can be used as for journaling. Hopefully my husband will realise that I'm doing a video and not come bounding in. This page is like a file index card, and I covered it in book paper, and I've put an arrow not this way, another card and a tiny follow me, I'll take you to Wonderland. Again, they're just clipped on with a paper clip. And on the back I've put wrong way, the Joker card, which has, I can't remember, does it have the cat on it? Oh no, we're all mad here. And a tea party ticket on there, and then you can see I've got lined paper there for journaling, so I have to keep putting it down to put them all back. Okay, this page, I've put this image on there, over there, and we've got little Alice on there. And these are food pics that you can get with the images on, and I just distressed them. On here I've used We're All Mad Here as the tuck spot. I've clipped a little Eat Me. There's a ticket, tea party ticket, off with their head, and this little envelope with an Alice saying and a stamp on it, on that one. Okay, this is a postcard. This is the back of the postcard. I put the lined paper on it. I've put an Eat Me, tea party, this image, and another card which has the deck of cards on it. I won't take them all out. And that's the front, the Queen of Hearts. This one's a teacup, the tag, and this one says Curiouser and Curiouser, and that says Wrong Way. And again, I've lined the card with the lined tea dyed paper, and it's got this image on the back. This one is an envelope with the checkerboard, the sort of chevron. It's not chevron, it's a diamond, and it's got a tea party ticket, a little envelope, and inside the envelope at the top it's got this tag in it. What I've also done is used one of the pics down the side of the envelope here, and it's got the rabbit, and I've put This Way going up there. On the back of it I've just got another tea ticket pinned onto it. This page is just a journaling page. It says This Way, Eat Me, and a Joker card on the back. This one's quite dark. So this is another decoupaged image. What I did is I put the book paper down first, and then I put the decoupage, this image, onto there, and just put Not This Way, and it's a file tab index card. That image is very dark on screen. On the back I've just used a pocket watch as the tuck spot, and then there's a card, a small tag, and the large tag. All the cards have different images. These ones have all different images. That one's that. And we've got Alice, and I've just paper clipped a Drink Me on that one. Put lined paper on the back. I've used this image as the tuck spot, and it says Over There, and again just an image and a tea party admission ticket. This one I've paper clipped this on to the side of the pocket. We've got a card, I've got the lined paper underneath, and it says Tea Party That Way. And this is a pocket, and in here I've got this image Who Are You, and the rabbit postcard, not the white rabbit postcard. Again, all distressed, all, you know. Okay. On the other side of this is another pocket with a tuck spot here where I've got the little pocket watch, another card, and in this pocket I have, if I can get them out, this is the tag that Natasha sent me. Hi Nat. So I've incorporated it into my album. Love this image, and it has got the message that Natasha wrote to me on there, and then I've got an Alice postcard in there as well, and I've added this tiny rose onto there as well. It's like an enamelled rose. Then we've got the Queen of Hearts, and this way on the back another tuck spot over there, and this card in there, and another little rose. The Mad Hatter postcard on the back. I've used this as a tuck spot, and I've got a ticket, another card. This one say, what a curious feeling. Not this way, and I've added a little key on there as well. This is a book paper pocket, and I've decoupaged this image onto there, the white rabbit saying I'm late with the clock. I've added an Alice here, eat me, over there. On the back of that I've got this envelope as a tuck spot. We're all mad here, tea party, a little tea party ticket. There is an envelope in there, and a tag as well. Got the rabbit on here, and that says wrong way. Oh, I missed one. So another tuck spot with different cards in an envelope. This one I've just paper clipped 2 cards on there. I've got the journaling page behind, the Mad Hatter this way, Alice here, tea party ticket that says wrong way, and they're just paper clipped on. An Alice postcard over there on the back of it, painting the roses red, and a couple of tags, and then left that one plain so you can write on there. Got cards there, painting the roses red. And I've used a teapot here as a tuck spot, and I've got a card, the butterfly, and a drink me sign in there. Oh, that one I haven't done the back. I have to remember to go back and do that. Have I done those? Yes, have I done. And that says this way. This one's an envelope or paper bag. Put a little the white rabbit down here and the Mad Hatter up here, and then an Alice tag on the inside. This one's folded over. That's it. This one is a file tab. Used this shape as the tuck spot, and then I've popped a little teapot in there again, and a card. I also tucked a little eat me sign in there. and it's got the lined paper so that it can be journaled on there. This one, it's always time for tea, that's true in my house. And then a card and an envelope, another paper bag, card, tea ticket, and another tag on the inside. That one. And then it just says wrong way on the back. And we've got the White Rabbit postcard. And then on here I've just paper clipped a card, this butterfly shaped one, and the pocket watch. And then I popped an Eat Me up here and added a key. This page is a cardboard page with lined paper, so it can all be journaled on. Tuck spot, an envelope, a card, and another card there. The arrow at the top says wrong way, not this way, over there. I had so much fun doing this, can you tell? And this is caught, hang on, it's caught on the tuck spot behind. Right. And this one is a pocket with a card, so Alice, yeah, an Alice card, another playing card. I'm late for a very important date. And the actual page is covered in that same book paper, but with the rabbit image. Little tuck spot here, tea party, another pocket watch. And then the final inside cover is covered in this book paper again. Got a teacup tuck spot. And in here got an envelope, hang on, got a tag, another card, a heart, and another paper bag, and the Queen of Hearts. And that just all tucks back in there. So I had a lot of fun. This keeps getting caught on something, I think it's here, so I might need to adjust that a little bit. And so that's the inside cover. So that's my mini album journal. And it did take me quite a long time because this one's caught now. Put it down. To do, because obviously I tea-dyed all the papers and then made all the pockets, and but it was fun. I really loved doing the Alice in Wonderland theme. I know lots of you have done it before, but I've never done an Alice in Wonderland theme. So I really quite enjoyed that. So I really hope you like it. It was a lot of fun to do, really was. And I do love the Alice watch. I was so happy I found that. Let me just tie it up because it's quite chunky, but I don't think it's over chunky, if you know what I mean. But sorry, my fingers just aren't working today. So yeah, that's my Alice in Wonderland album journal. Please do let me know what you think, and hopefully I will be back soon with some more videos, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.